Living in the street, that's the roughest thing. You don't know what you might walk into.
Joel has been homeless much of his adult life. His path to homelessness began when he was a teenager.
I started going to school because school wasn't for me no more. It was good going to elementary until we moved to the city.
He started just trying to fit in with everybody else instead of having people fit in with him. People say if you don't fit in with them, you know, you don't fit in at all. So that's what he just started trying to fit in with them. It didn't work out for him.
I would go to school and they would come and get me into like trouble every day. I started getting into fights and I was just like, hell with it. I made it to the 9th grade.
Joel's family began to notice profound changes in him and his behavior.
I sold drugs, just like everybody sold drugs. I robbed a couple people in real life for real, but...
And he just became violent off anything.
His family did not know where to turn for help.
And I had to think about the whole family and not just him. And we just couldn't have him being around. No. You know what I mean. Stop. I just let him go.
Alone on the streets of Baltimore, Joel's situation worsened.
Being without a home was hard. I was arrested for robbery. It lighted it all up. Probably did like 2-3 years in jail.
He just sort of like gave up on himself.
When Joel was paroled, he was assigned to a forensic assertive community treatment team.
When I first met Joel, he spent a lot of his time kind of walking around, talking to himself, often saying things that were very hostile or violent.
He would never listen. Police was called every time. He gets into a lot of legal problems, gets into fighting, does not want taking medications.
You need some people around that are willing to kind of work through that and say, I'm willing to relate to you even with that behavior. And I want you to change some of that behavior, but I want to help you change it.
People encouraging people provided housing for Joel.
It's more assisted living where there's more monitoring at the house. There's somebody monitors his medications and encourages him to handle his hygiene and that kind of thing.
Joel's FACT team worked with him on anger management, life skills, substance abuse counseling, and medication management.
A lot of times people will assume that knowing a little bit of their history, that they actually know what a person is about. And to say that we start where a person is means that you actually come to know them as a person first.
Respect that individual. Listen to what their needs are, because a lot of times people will tell you what they need.
Like Joel, you told me that you would like to go back and live with your mom. Is that correct?
Yeah, if I'd be better. You understand? Not saying it's a bad house, but I just like get homesick sometimes.
He values his relationships with his family. His mother, his sister are all people that he wants to spend time with. And if he had his choice, he'd live there.
You want to have a son?
After 2 years, Joel has reached one of his major goals. His mother has welcomed him back to his family's home.
Not everywhere. See, you go to these other little stores, they charge you. Like Rural Farm charge you $2. But the point is, you ain't gotta worry about paying nobody to cash a check. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, don't just stuff them in a drawer. She'll tell you where you spend your money at and how much you spend.
And if the family members feel like there's not too much reliance on them, maybe those relationships will heal a little bit and be stronger.
Hey, Joel. We increased the home visits. At least we see him once or twice a week. How has Joel's anger been since he started these injectables?
Okay, he's not as mad as he used to. I mean, you can say something, disagree with him without him getting angry.
Joel, what do you think about the injectables?
What?
The medicine, the way you get shots now.
The shots.
Oh, it's all right.
Is that right? Why is it all right?
Because I ain't got to take the pill.
You ain't got to remember if you took it.
Okay. For the past a year and a half, up to 2 years, Joel has not been involved in any legal problems. nor has he been readmitted in the hospital. From now on, I see a trajectory of progress with Joel.
After years of struggling with mental illness, homelessness, and incarceration, Joel is home again.
I've been rocking for the last couple of years. I want to get my life together, you know what I mean?